Hello everyone and welcome back to Baldur's Gate, where we have, at long last, collected Dynaheir. We have found her and rescued her and brought her to be part of the party.
Nighttime. Good for sneaking up on evil.
Well said, Minsk. Well said indeed. Dynaheir's a little behind on XP, but not too much. You can see that even though Imoen's got 24 HP, and Dynaheir only has 6, part of that is, well, no, they have the exact same constitution, but as a thief, Imoen gets slightly more HP, but it's mostly just because Imoen's level 3, Dynaheir's level 1, but only 841 more XP, so thieves just level up quite fast. Minsk is the most behind in XP, actually. He's got the lowest total number. Jaheira has the highest total number, just because she starts with that, but enough about the stats. We have searched this old Knoll stronghold top to bottom, and now it is time to get out of here. We do need to rest. We've burned through a few spells, all of Jaheira's spells. Dynaheir has no spells ready.
You're a queer fellow.
Can I help you?
Nobody has any spells ready except for me, of course.
It shall be as you wish.
Caldrith has all kinds. Let's get over here. Let's cross the bridge. And I think we'll just sleep on this side right here. We'll camp out, rest the night. And then we'll travel on our way to the Nashkel mines. To see what is going on, what is troubling the region. So let's go ahead and rest.
Do not dream often, but tonight the visions are vivid indeed. Long have you walked, but now you find yourself back amidst the stones of Candlekeep. Your former home looms before you, but the gate is closed and barred. Over the walls there is a candle in your old room, but as the light goes out, the brick surrounding the window closes together. The very walls conspire to keep you at bay. A familiar voice startles you. Though it is calm and caring, you cannot go back this way, child. You must go on. Gorion forms before you. Though his image should be comforting, it seems but a shade of his living self. He is dead in your dreams, as in life. The phantom of your foster father gestures toward the blackness of the wood, as though it should be inviting. Perhaps it is, in a way, but the traveling will be hard. As you think this, a smooth and obvious path becomes clear out of the corner of your eye. It seems meant for you, pulls at your very being, and promises to quickly lead you away from the life you once led. Perhaps this would be for the best, but it is a bit too convenient for your liking. You do not wish to dwell upon the loss you have endured, but neither should it be forgotten. Gorion smiles and fades away. The pull becomes a push, but you turn away, steadfast in your new direction. The way is not quite as clear, but it is sure to be interesting nonetheless. A whisper follows as you stride away, something vestigial and sinister that you recognize, but yet have never heard. You will learn. You don't look back.
Don't look back. And we gained a special ability, Cure Light Wounds. See, it's not a spell, it is in our special abilities. Some strange dreams indeed. Our first glimpse into something more. 4 uses of magic missile, that's... And a slow poison ability, that's neat. You know what we should have done, but we didn't do before, is all of this. Now, Dynaheir cannot learn the Charm Person spell because it's in the enchantment category. And as, what is it? She is an invoker. She cannot learn certain spells, but she can learn potentially all of these ones. Armor alone would be a really good one. Gives her scale mail armor of AC 6 for 9 hours. Oh, but she failed to copy that. What's her intelligence? 17. So we should have a pretty good chance of copying these. There we go. Oh, failed. Copied. Failed. Copied. That's not a great ratio of copied and failed, but let's send that to backpack as well. Let's send one of these also to the backpack. Okay, so now we have to remember. Now I'm putting those in there so that Dynaheir can use them in combat if needed. Oh, does Dynaheir have a weapon? She does not. Does she use darts? You're gonna use darts now. Oh, 25 Thaco? Unbelievable. We need to get her a sling. Oh, you know what? Yeah. Jaheira, you are using your spear, your club for now and being melee, so we'll give Dynaheir that. Nobody needs to use darts. Yeah, base Thaco of 20 is much, much better. And does Dynaheir 13 lore, but only at level 1, so hopefully when she levels up, she'll get better lore, and then we can transfer all this stuff away from Imoen. Okay, with all of that done, let's move along. Let's go straight to the mines. There's also a carnival, which sounds fun, but, you know.
You have been waylaid by enemies and must defend yourself.
Business first. Don't see any enemies,
It shall be as you wish.
but I'm sure we will. Just another wolf. Another winter wolf. We're doing decent damage here. All right. Well done, everyone. Another pelt collected. Seeming more and more like a real... Oh my. Now what is this?
Hail, and well met.
Well met, traveler.
Traveler. Well, that's the nicest thing anyone's called me in weeks.
We should kill that one last, Senjak. Such good manners.
What treachery is this?
No, there's no reason for this to turn violent. Hand over your belongings and you may yet live.
You'll need to be more convincing than that, brigand. 5 against our party? The odds don't seem to favor you.
You should listen to Senjak, friend. Perhaps you've noticed our associates who are even now aiming their arrows at your hearts. Raise a hand against us and they'll cut you down.
If I die, I will at least take you with me.
Now then, empty your pockets. What's going on back there?
Ooh.
This is impossible.
St. Jack, Dorothea, I swore I would crush the life out of you someday. Today is that day.
Dorn, you should be dead or rotting in a Luskan prison. How did you find us?
I'm happy to see you, Dorn. Leaving you behind to take the blame was all Simeon's idea. He's the one you want, not us.
Just following orders is a coward's excuse, Dorothy. And I haven't forgotten what you said when I refused your advances.
What advances? She would never consort with a half-orc, especially when she has me. Change, Dorn. You're as stupid as you're ugly. Tell him, Dorothy.
Senjak was the first to agree with Simeon. He always hated you. But you know, I didn't feel the same way.
Tia, what are you saying? Yes, of course. The half-breed brute is too stupid for that work. Men, rush them.
You are both mewling cowards, turning on each other as easily as you turned on me. Half your men are already dead. You'll join them soon.
All right.
Didn't have to be this way. We've beaten you before, Dorn. We'll do it again. Attack!
So, seems like we have gotten caught up in somebody else's mess. Dorn is attacking all of the... You know what? All of you take out these ones. Let our melee focus on them. Oh, that was fast.
How may I be of assistance?
Nice. Should we use any spells? I don't think so. Dorn's tanking fine. Ooh. Big hits. Somebody hit. Oh, this... Remember when we thought we were starting to do well? There we go. Finally. Ooh, 30 slashing damage from a critical hit from Dorn. That's a lot.
Did I wish to might you?
Oh, and we got her.
You handle yourselves well enough.
You act surprised.
As a rule, I do not rely on those who fight beside me. Perhaps you make an exception.
Okay, after this conversation, I definitely have to look at the audio settings because the voice-acted dialogue seems way too quiet. Definitely feels like the music is very loud. Perhaps, what was that business with those two bandits? And who are you, anyway?
My name is Dynaheir, and I was settling an old score. I've been hunting those two for almost a year now. That's 2 down and 2 to go.
Happy hunting. I must be off.
Wait, are you?
Are you Caldrith? Yes, I am he.
I've heard of your prowess. Traveling with you might help my vendetta and my powers concerned.
Perhaps they would. Before I accept your aid and offer mine in return, who exactly are you looking for?
My former companions betrayed me and left me to rot in a Nashkel prison. I've spent the last year tracking them down after Senjak and Dorotea.
Aye, and why do you need my help? You seem to be doing well enough on your own.
My appearance often frightens me. Investigation is not my strong suit. You have a knack for this.
Sound as your reasoning is, Dorn, I must decline.
You shouldn't make a habit of committing mistakes like this. They add up. If you change your mind, I shall be at the friendly army.
Not today, Dorn. Today, we are
It shall be as you
all good on party members. Okay, first things first, let me fix up the audio. Okay, hopefully things are better now. Now let's collect all this stuff. Money, gem, lots of quarrels, money, scalps, arrows, pretty gruesome. Ooh. Whoa! Struck by lightning? What in the world?
How may I be of
14
assistance?
damage. Come on. We can't save here. Okay, well, we're gonna pause and quickly get through some stuff. And why are you fatigued? Didn't we just sleep before we traveled here? Is it because you have too much stuff to carry? Okay, let's... I don't actually think this normal gear stuff is going to be all that useful. Long swords. And by all that useful, I mean it won't. Nobody needs it or will use it for anything. And it's not that valuable. Ah, it says it'd be better for Minsk. We'll see about that. And the Wakizashi we will take. And the magic one. Plate armor. And another flail. Send the flail to Minsk. Just so that he also has a bludgeoning weapon. But we're going to keep him on the bow. I like him on the bow. Or I like the bow on him, rather. I like him using the bow. Long swords definitely go to Elid. Was there only one, or was there two? I thought there was two. Let's see if Imoen or anyone can identify that. And the plate armor is not as good as the Ankeg, but it is better than nothing. So 1, 3, and 3. Maybe we give it to Jaheira. Nobody can carry this stuff. They're all too weak. Well, she's slightly stronger, actually. But you know what? We actually just don't need it. Anybody good with the Wakizashi? No. it just says everything's an improvement. Let's drop this also so you're not encumbered in any way. And you can't identify any of this stuff. That's fine. We'll get somewhere eventually to identify it. And was there another longsword? There was. One more.
It shall be as you wish.
And actually, yeah, you can just pick up those. Because we are plenty strong. Now Khalid has many of those to confirm that he's okay. Alright. Let's finish traveling.
You have but to ask.
Alright, so we've arrived at the Nashkel mines. Let's rest quickly. We rested for 8 hours and it's still sunny out. We just needed to get rid of that fatigue on Minsk and restore everything. Which also that, by the way, yeah. So we're only a few hundred away as a group from leveling up both Minsk and Dynaheir.
It shall be as you wish.
Oh, I should have changed. Oh, so foolish. We have to, as soon as Dynaheir casts a spell and uses up one of these slots, we should change out some of these. At least change one to armor. Maybe change one to Larlock's Minor Drain? No, probably not. We'll probably just keep it at... We'll keep her safe by just positioning well. And bear in mind that I said that when we, you know, hit later points and the positioning is bad. Actually, now that I think about it, I feel like we should have gone to Nashkel first to sell some of the stuff that we have. 4 hours away. No, you know what? We're here. We can dump all this armor and gear and weapons and stuff. Ooh, although I do want to get all of these identified. No, we're going to go back. The gear, I could stand just dumping, but we have to get stuff identified. So that this is also happens to be a little house that we should go into, perhaps. Oh, it's locked.
What you want? I've done had
Well
enough.
done,
It shall
Owen.
be as you wish. It shall be as you wish.
Hello, could you please be very quiet? My mother is asleep and I don't wish to wake her. What do you need? Do you have any information on the mines? All I know about the mines is that men keep on disappearing in their hellish depths. My husband is one of the miners, but he hasn't been home for weeks. Maybe we could help you. We're thinking of exploring the mines. Describe your husband for us. Maybe we'll see him. He's got black hair, blue eyes. Oh, damn, you'll never find him from that description. His name is Joseph, and he wears his wedding ring on his left hand. It's a greenstone ring. Keep that in mind, ma'am. Now let's get over to the shop so we can sell some stuff, identify some stuff, make sure we're kitted out with the best gear available to us, and then we'll go to the mines. Don't worry, I know we spoke to the mayor and said we'd go figure out the mines like, what, 4 days ago? But, maybe 5 days ago, but I promise, we're on our way there. We just had to make a quick pit stop and pick up a wizard.
It shall be as you
Storekeep. Oh, also we have some...
Business has been poor,
It's a fine-looking
but the
pelt if ever
iron
I've seen
shortage and
one.
all.
Good on you. Here's a fair price for you. Pleasure doing business with you. Oh, we got 500 gold and lost... Oh, but there's another wolf
The
pelt.
customer is always right.
Same thing, another 1,000
My prices
gold
are
just
the
for those
best
wolf
south of
pelts.
Waterdeep.
Fantastic. Splint mail we will sell. Scalps are horrible, but we will keep those. 8 gold for a light crossbow. What do you know? Oh, only 7 gold from you. Wait, does this mean that... Should I be putting everything on Caldrith to sell? Oh no, I think it's a supply-demand type thing. Like the more we sell, the less they're worth.
Business has been poor, what with the iron shortage and all.
First of all, halberds, not worth it. Trash. Short sword, useless. Splint mail, meh. Now the wakizashi is worth a bit more, but nobody here uses those, so it doesn't really matter. And there's not much else we can sell, I would say. But let's identify a few things. Bracers. Bracers of archery, the Dale's Protector. During a dangerous meeting with a rival ruler, the king of the Great Dale requested the protection of his best archers in addition to his usual guard. The archers, each equipped with an enchanted bow and bracers, hid within range of the gathering. As predicted, enemy troops attempted to seize the king and force their will over his rule, but none had anticipated the amazing accuracy and lethality of the hidden archers. The king was able to escape unharmed. In fact, none of the ambush members even lived to approach him. Just gives +2 THAC0 bonus to missile weapons, but that's huge. It's this is a +1 small shield, +1 wakizashi. The Brawling Hands. Gauntlets of Dexterity, the Brawling Hands. This pair of gauntlets was likely developed in Karatur to aid masters of the martial arts. Legends speak of such masters from the Far East bringing these items with them on their journeys, though details remain sketchy. It gives a person 18 dexterity, which is really good. A +1 club, and Girdle of Bluntness, Destroyer of the Hills. Gives +4 armor bonus versus crushing attacks. Yeah, so this is some great gear here. This can go to, well, here's what we need to sort out, is who needs the 18 dexterity. Not us, because we've got it. Kalita's 16, Jaheira's 14, Minsk is 15. 18 already on her, 16 on her. So, we can use it. Oh, also, she has a better THAC0 because of her dexterity. He does not have any bonuses to his THAC0 because of dexterity. So I'm thinking Minsk, especially if we want him as an archer. Ooh, although, but then there's also the Dale's Protector. Okay, so let's look at this. Assuming we put them both on. Why does it say put them on her? It does increase her armor class and her THAC0. But let's look at this. We put them on Minsk. Increases armor class by 3, brings THAC0 down by 2. So same THAC0, but different armor class. If we put it on Jaheira, armor class goes down by 4. 2 to -2. Goes down by 2 over here. So that's the difference between 16 and 14. 15's +1 armor class, or -1. 16 -2, 17 -3, 18 -4. It does nothing on MON. And Dynaheir, we don't actually care if her sling does anything. She's going to do not a lot with that anyways. I'm thinking... Wait, what... I'm thinking we put this on Minsk, so that he's down to 17 on that. The 0 AC is also great, but down to 17 on that's really good. And then we could put this on Imoen, so she's down to 15. I kind of like that plan. Jaheira will get a magic club and a magic shield. Now it doesn't give its bonus against missile attacks, so we're essentially losing 2 AC against missiles, but gaining 1 AC in total. Now hers is the same as Khalid's. Why don't you put that up in your inventory? So, +1 wakizashi. Oh, yeah, well, I guess we'll leave that there. You can get rid of that. Nobody really needs this, but I'll put it on me, just in case, because it's better than nothing. And that will just keep around just because. That can go to Dynaheir, because she'll eventually be able to identify that and use it. So let's talk again. I know this is super exciting stuff, just shopping. 750 just for the wakizashi. +1 wakizashi. Oh, let's open this. Pearl gem. 2 of those, 2 of those. 3 of those, and a couple of sunstone gems. It's an additional 258. Can you identify the wand? No, you can't. So, what are we going to do? You will get two-handed sword. And I will get another two-handed sword as well. And then, where are the arrows? Surely you sell arrows. Perfect. Let's just get a couple stacks of arrows here. You can get some bullets, and we will get another sling for Jaheira. You know what, actually? We might as well... We have the money. Let's buy one more plate for Khalid. So that you can upgrade to that. You can add that to your repertoire. So I don't have a bow now. Let's get rid of that. We won't encounter anything that requires crushing damage anytime soon.
What is it this time?
Bye.
Prices are the best south of Waterdeep.
Sell that. Sell those. And buy a composite longbow just in case. Just in case we're in a weird position where we want us to deal ranged damage. We get even one proficiency point in this. It would bump it up a decent bit, but we are not going to get that anytime soon. So we'll send that off to you as well. This is just other random stuff. Oh, and we're good. Okay, with that we're ready. Onward to adventure.
It shall be as you wish.
So far, all we've done is prep. But you know what? That's important too. You have to be properly prepared before you go on an adventure. And besides, what makes for more entertaining content than watching people shop and make decisions?
Whatever they need. Yep.
You point.
Yes.
So we've got 3 ranged, 3 melee,
How may I be of assistance?
and we are just ready to go, keeping everything in a default position for our group. Tanks at the front.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
And I really like Minsk in the archer role. I almost always play with him using a 2-handed sword in melee, but can't have him and Kaldrith fulfilling the exact same role in the group. And that just feels pointless. We will creep our way down here into the mine. Down to the base. Oh, Minsk went the wrong way. Unfortunate. Emerson.
So you want to take a look at me mine, do you?
So you want to enter the mines? Well, I see no harm. Indeed, we could be using the help. There be problems in the lower level where we lost some workers. The men talk of things a-movin' below, but who's to say? The earth, she hides many things from sight. Okay? A weird way to phrase everything. Let's talk. Soldier? Oh boy.
Stand away, citizen.
I wish you guys luck in there. Whatever's been causing all the trouble isn't something I'd want to run into. And in we
It shall
go.
be as you wish.
Into the mines. Into the deep dark. Mine are gored. More adventurers, eh? I'd leave while you still can if I were you. I've heard awful stories about what's been happening to those that go deeper into the mines. Why? What have you heard? Well, my friend Rufy barely escaped with his life, he did. Little demons jumped out of the very walls and chased him down. He'd be dead now if it weren't for the guards that came running. Of course, them guards are dead now. Old Rufy's around here somewhere. You ask him what he saw and he'll tell you. Why, that's Rufy right there, isn't it? Miner Rufy.
Leave us be.
What do you
Much
want?
work to be done.
Tell me about the mines. What's been making the miners disappear? Demons! The little devils are everywhere, I tell you. From the walls they're coming. They're gonna kill us all. Good, yeah, that was extremely illuminating. And a whole lot of nothing around here. Oh, a sword and a hammer. We don't need those. Actually, yeah, no, we don't need them at all. Oh, what's this? Contaminated iron. Interesting. This iron looks to be coated in some sort of toxic substance. Though just speculation, you wonder if this could be what's been contaminating the iron of the region. Very interesting indeed, Miner Dilak.
So
What?
dark
Oh,
out
it's just
here.
another fool here to save us. Go ahead, try to rid the mines of all their evil and get yourself killed like the last couple. What's been happening in the mines lately? How should I know? All I know is good miners are disappearing and nobody seems to care. Well, okay then. Something is killing the miners in the Nashkel mines. Yes, it would seem so.
Camaraderie, adventure, and steel on steel. The stuff of legend, right, Boo?
Exactly. The stuff of legend indeed. Oh.
I think I'm coughing up blood.
Oh god, that's horrible. A visitor. Oh, glorious day. We don't get many down here, as you can imagine. Are you going to be going down into the mines? If so, could you return this dagger to Kylie? He dropped it when he went into the mine the other day, and I haven't seen him since. Sure, I'll return his dagger. Thank you so much. I'm sure he'll appreciate it. I am to return a dagger to Kylie, a miner in the lower levels. Now the real trick.
All right.
Oh, bold.
I always am.
I do like that line from Dynaheir. Well, that was an easy enough kill, but it seems we perhaps have some inkling of the demons in the mines. Small yipping demons. Oh, soldiers over this way. Excellent. Miner Bob!
Leave us be.
Finally, someone
There's
has come to
much
save
work
us.
To be done.
Do you know something about what's been happening here? Sure, I know what's happening. What do you want to know? What about the missing miners? Oh, them. I told them before they went. Tried to, at least. Naturally, there must be a dragon down there killing them all. He must be mad about us mining his hill. Poor thing. Okay. A dragon in the mines? Inconceivable. Does seem perhaps a little far-fetched. And certainly a little worrying. If it is a real dragon, I don't know if anyone in our group is up to dragon slaying scratch yet. So we're gonna hope that it's not. We just have to find our way down deeper into the mines. Oh, and here it is.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
And venture forth we have. But we are going to end this episode right here as we venture deeper into the mines. Finally, we begin getting closer to unraveling the mystery of the Iron Crisis on the Sword Coast. But that'll have to wait till another day. So as always, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.